Welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome day and welcome to today's flight. Today we want to do a full flight in the brand new INIbuilds A340-300, doing a full flight from Cape Town all the way up to Oslo. We have flight time of roughly 12.5 hours, going to fly a Scandinavian 458. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go cockpit and let's get flight going. Welcome cockpit. As you can see, we're completely cold and dark in this beautiful A340 cockpit. So let's go to the captain's seat and let's go to overrunning and let's get the aircraft power. So battery at 27.7 volts, that's great. Battery 1 and 2 on, APU battery on as well. Alright, we have electrical power, so GPU 1 and 2 on. And then just get some lights on. So, adheres 1, 2 and 3 on. Evacuation select to the captain, oxygen to crew select on, fire test have to wait a couple of seconds, roller pumps all select automatic, fuel pumps are off until refueling is complete, generators are all select to fault, that's great, or automatic mode. For packs, APU bleed online, rest as is. For our lights, strobe and logo light are set, seatbelt signs and smoking signs can come on, emergency light select to the arm position. Transponder, select automatic mode and let's get the frequency, select Unicom for departure and the standby frequency, the guard frequency to be precise on the secondary. And let's listen to frequency 1 and 2 and transmitting on frequency 1. And let's go to the flat, the FMGS, and let's get the aircraft powered. So let's get the requested data. Alright, data has been received, and we can go to IRS in it. Make sure, yes, that's okay. 15331, that's great. Alright, let's get the aircraft weight, so let's go to payload, and let's see, 157.1, so 157.1, block fuel of 93.8, so 93.8, zero fuel weight, we'll get that in a short while, and let's go to the, let's see, OFP. Then it's going to be the time and weight. No, sorry, fuel. And we have an alternate fuel of 4.4 on board. Taxi fuel will be 0.7. And let us see, so trip time, and it is now at 28.67, so let's just put that in, so at 28.7. That will be that for now. We will get that fixed soon, later as soon as we get the aircraft loaded up. And let's see, continuous fuel of 4.1, and winds will be from 252 at 18 knots, so that means a headwind of 0.18 knots. Flight directors can come on both sides, and let's just selecting it to flight level 320. And let's see, our departure out of Cape Town will be following the Tango Echo Tango Alpha 1 via the runway 19. Alpha, insert that, and there should be discontinuity in the bottom here. Yes, let's remove that. And it's going to take you to the pre-flight page. And let's go to payload and not payload. Ground equipment. Why am I always missing takeoff and data? So synchronize with the weather, and our takeoff weight will be 250. So 250100. And let's see, flaps. Canvas is set to optimum, anti-air is off, toga off. So let's see, 35, 45, 67. So 135. Then 145, and then 167. Flaps 1 at 4.8 up, 1/U P 4.8. Flex temp will be selected to, let's see, EHS toga. Alright, looks like you're going to use toga departure, so full thrust. You should climb flight level 310. ILS will be done in 2 minutes over pandemic rate. Cape Town ground Scandinavian 458 because I have cameras to Oslo.
Scandinavian 458, you cleared Garderman, flight level 310 on request, start departure, runway 10, can fly runway track. Initial climb, flight level 90, departures offline, score 4745.
Current destination Gardermoen via departure runway heading, initial climb 9,000 feet and squawk 4745, Scandinavian 458.
Scandinavian 458, correct, got me ready to start.
Juliet Papa Lima.
And let's get the aircraft ready for pushback. So let's go overhead panel, fuel pumps,
Juliet Papa Lima,
all on.
Approved. Taxi.
And let's get the APU master on, waiting 3 seconds, and we get the APU started. So initial climb 9,000 feet, runway heading 10190, and let's quickly get the QNH 1022. Select on both sides, and we'll just quickly set the standby one. Alright, let's see, APU is still not running, so let's just give it a couple of seconds and then we can start with our pushback. Oh, before you have to ask for clearance before you get the point. We have AV available, so ground power disconnect. Cape Town ground Scandinavian 458 ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 458, push and start approved, face north.
Push start approved, face north, Scandinavian 458. Parking brake has been released, APU is online, beacon light select on. Engine mode, start mode, and let's start engine number 1 and 3. Both engines should be available in a second now. Engine 3 is available, and engine number 1, engine 2 and 4.
Life vest is under or beside your seat. If instructed to use it, slip it over your head, fasten the straps, and pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red tabs.
Engine 4 available. And engine number 2 available, so let's take you back to normal. APU bleed, select off, APU can come off, flaps, 1 for departure. Let's quickly select you to 190. Too far. And let's see, flight control page. So, full left, full right, full up, and of course full down, rudder left, rudder right. Flight control checked, good and free. Flaps is selected to do 1 for departure. And we are great on that page. Before we're denting out, I'm just quickly going to double check that we are doing the correct weights and weather. And confirm takeoff data. New takeoff data has been received. Right, flexed 38 flaps 1 and 5.4. Yes. Cape Town ground Scandinavian 458 ready for push, ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 458, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 16, heading point Alpha to runway 19.
Taxi on Alpha, cross runway 16 and hold it point Alpha to runway 19, Scandinavian 458. So let's take the nose lights on, parking brake off, thrust increase.
Alpha Max Sierra holding short of Echo 2.
So arm the speed brakes.
Alpha Max Sierra, Roger, where do you want to go?
Auto brake max
Can we
is
go
armed.
to apron?
Take a configuration
Foxtrot?
test. Can be done. Allow me to press you.
Alpha Mike
Yes.
Sierra, Roger. Continue taxi via Echo Alpha Foxtrot. Taxi via Echo Alpha Foxtrot. Alpha Max Sierra.
Juliet Papa Lima, holding short of Bravo.
Let's get terrain method on this.
Juliet Papa Lima, are you able Echo or Charlie for the watcher?
We'll take intersection Charlie, that's okay.
Juliet Papa Lima, taxi straight ahead onto Charlie, contact the tower now 118.1, good day.
Taxiing straight ahead on Charlie, we'll contact down 118.1. Thank you for service.
Approaching 16.
Alright, crossing runway 16. Landing lights can come on.
Scandinavian 458, contact tower now 118.1, good day.
Tower 118.1, Scandinavian 458.
Approaching 19.
Tower, Juliet Papa Lima, quite clear.
Set.
On Charlie, requesting clearance, pick off.
Cape Town Tower, Scandinavian 458, holding short Alpha to runway 19. And now we have to wait a little bit. So lights can take
Scandinavia 458, Cape Town Tower, runway 19 and line up in reach.
Land for wait, runway 19, Scandinavian 458. Alright, line up on runway. So, flaps is set, speed brakes are armed, auto transponder is transmitting.
Papa Lima, Cape Town Tower, surface winds 190 at 15 knots, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
Take a little bit
Clear
wide
for
turn,
takeoff, runway
and let's line
19
up.
at Juliet Papa Lima.
On runway 19.
Confirm. So on runway, park brake has been set. Lights are all select for departure. There is a little SF-50 series taking off right ahead of us, so that is a tiny aircraft compared to what we are flying. Right there he is. Let's see, set the new to flat plan. Flaps 1, select, speed brakes are on, take off, everything else set. 38 is our flex temp.
Juliet Papa Lima, passing 3,500 feet, Monterey income 122.8, safe flight by.
Passing 2,500 feet, will go to Unicom 122.8. Juliet Papa Lima, thank you for service.
Cheers, Mitch.
On runway 19.
Yes.
On runway 19.
Yes, I already know that. Don't have to remind me.
Scandinavia 458 Heavy, Cape Town Tower, runway surface winds 190 at 15 knots, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19, Scandinavian 458. Alright. Thrust. Corona can be started. Stable. Takeoff. Flex set. Knots. 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Tail strike. Nose to 15 degrees. Faster rate of climb, gear up. .700 feet right there. .1,000 feet, autopilot online, and thrust to climb mode, and climbing mode to open. Let's turn nose lights off. Right, flaps up. And 2,000 feet.
Scandinavia 458, please monitor advisory 122 dispatch, safe flight company.
Unicom 122.8, have a nice evening, Scandinavian 458. And let's start our turn after departure. We go into U, direct to the preferred waypoint of our flight plan. Kilo Oscar Delta, direct to. And Unicom, so let's take you straight up to flight level 310. And on flight. So, 4,000 feet. Nothing much more outside will happen, so I will just stop talking and talk to you guys when I'm descending into Oslo. Configure for our landing, so let's go to the landing performance page and let's get our synchronized with you. Sync with sim brief, synchronize the weights and everything else. So let's quickly get the conditions for the runway. I'm guessing it's going to be dry and everything. So conditions are dry, landing weight will only be 164.2 tons, that's correct. Landing manual, auto brake low, reversers yes. And yes, synchronize, let's compute. Let's see, we're landing 19 left. Yes, that's correct. Alright, let's go back to the computer and let's go to performance. And over you. So, QNH 1009, temperature is going to be 60 degrees Celsius. And wind from 200 at 6 knots to 200 at 500, 200 at 06 knots. The altitude is going to be 6,000 feet, that is correct. Go to the chart page and let's see our approach page. And then it is ILS localizer runway 3 and then arrival runway U, Lunip for Mike. Alright, and go to the pin page. So our minimums for this landing is going to be 882 feet. And we can use configuration full, vertical approach, yes, yes, and yes. Time to go to the FMC and let's get the aircraft configured. So arrival. And let's see, ILS 19 left via the Luni 4 Mike. And the transition is going to be via the Titla waypoint. Insert. And there we have their arrival. 6.9, that's great. 127 nautical miles until top of descent. And our descent is going to be to 12,000 feet. feet. We're now almost at 10,000 feet, so let's get landing lights selected on and seatbelt sign select on. We can now turn off the floodlight because I forgot to do that. Flood them in the cockpit floodlight. So, we're now below 10,000 feet, so landing light is selected on, seatbelt sign is on. Smoking signs as well. Speed brakes are out because we have to slow down a little bit of our speed. Let's see, we're now just to you. We have no traffic currently in our way, so let's go to direct to. The next waypoint, direct to you, yes. 5,000 feet can be set. Alright, put it back to performance page. Activate landing systems and let us now see. So Golf Mike Echo is our ILS and correct. Frequency 110.55 is also correct, and course 192 is correct. We're not flying straight for the Titla waypoint, we're going to fly straight in for our approach there. Speed brakes back down or to the stall position. We have now been in the air for roughly 12 hours. QNH to 1008. Make sure we select that on both sides. And let's reduce the range to 20 miles, closing in on our approach. We're now going to reduce speed to 220 knots. And we should be descending below the gas slope. Set altitude to our final altitude of 3,500 feet. And speed going down to 200 knots. Taking down to flaps 1, speed to manual mode. Approach mode can be armed. And the final turn for runway 19 left is commencing. Localizer captured. Altitude constraint has been reached. It's another final altitude of 3,500 feet. That is also our Goran altitude. Let's see. So we are now at 10 miles out. Speed can be selected to 1. I'm going to give it a 200 a little bit longer. And airport in sight. And speed down to 180 knots. Glide slope has been captured. Gear down. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake selected to the low position. Check. Speed 160 knots. Flap select 2. Check. Flaps 3. Landings at this landing speed are going to be 127 knots. Let's get the cabin ready. Flaps full. So flaps full is selected, speed brakes are armed, cabin has been worn, and everything else looking great. Let's get the landing lights on, strobe lights, and everything else selected to the position for landing. 1,000 feet, speed 127.
1,000.
Sorry, 31. 1,000 feet. Control. Flying it manually from here.
Approaching 19 left.
Confirm. Right runway is confirmed. Switching view, nose up.
$400. $300. $200. $100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, read 10.
Thrusters deployed. Yes, 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 I know, I know. You don't have to remind me. And 80 knots. Manual braking. Turning off the runway. Right here. Reversers can be stalled, flaps come up, speed brake can come down. No slide, select off, no slide to taxi, sorry, land light off, no slide taxi, wing light off, low light to 1, strobe lights to back to automatic mode. And of course, APU selected online. Just quick. If you would allow me to, yes, there, thank you. And my FPS is now at lowering itself to infinity, so let's get aircraft to the gate as quickly as possible. So parking brake can be set, APU is confirmed to be running, so all engines select off. And of course transponder can come off, overhead panel, fuel pumps. Select off. Roller pumps can stay as is, ground power can come on as soon as we get that. Beacon light select off, seatbelt signs select off. Those ground power has been connected. And landing systems off on both sides. Let's see, we are great on that page. Welcome to Oslo Norway. Hope you guys enjoyed this flight. If you did, if you'd like, subscribe, check my channel page for more Oslo, check my place on the binge for long haul videos. Other than that, see you next video, fly over out, awesome day, and goodbye.